Calamera, good morning, and here I am, Tim's Travels, and this is Tim Allen, not Buzz Lightyear, in case you get confused. There are some similarities. Here I am again in Piskopiano, and as you can see, the weather is looking a bit grim. I've had a week of sun, 25 degrees, 26 degrees, it's about 22 degrees now. Weather's getting a little bit on the turn. Anyhow, what I'm going to do now is walk down to Hersonissos, not to be mistaken with old Hersonissos, which is up over there. I've just given somebody some directions. Basically, we knew 3 words: Ukrainian, Ukraine, and Boris Johnson. Well, 4 words. So they're people on holiday from Ukraine. Gave a big hug, they gave me a big hug, and I gave them directions to old Hersonissos. So there you are. My deed is done for today. Okay, so I've got my stopwatch on. I'm going to see how long it takes and roughly how far, and just let you know when I get there. On the way I'll do a couple of little clips. You don't want to see 20 minutes of just walking along, people saying nothing. It's boring as hell. Okay, off I go. Oh, nice video of me folding up my tripod. Right, remember, I said in my first video, or if you haven't watched it, everything is on the right hand side of the road. So right is right, left is death. Okay, so or right is right, left is not right, if you want to be a little bit more subtle. Okay, so I'm going down the old road to Hersonissos. Most of these places are closed, unfortunately, so if you wanted to have a snack, then unfortunately you would not be able to go in any of them, apart from this one here. This one is still open. Not been many reviews for it for this year because it's off the beaten track, nobody knows where it is. Food apparently is really good. This used to be a restaurant, if I remember right. Oh no, tell a lie. This used to be a very, very good restaurant. Stu Garaka, run by 2 brothers. I've had the pleasure of eating in there, and the food was amazing. Not open this year. Supermarket Emily, open pretty much all year round as far as I recall. But there you are, another place to visit. Uh-oh, I've just felt some rain. Ah well, skin's waterproof, they say. Right then, so I'm going to crack on walking, and there'll be just a clips of me getting there at the bottom, stopping the clock, job done, and possibly finding shelter. But as long as I'm dry inside, well, sorry, dry outside, I can be wet inside, and we all know what that means, don't we? Mythos at 10 o'clock. Calamera.
Morning.
Morning. Well, you got to try it. It's either Greek, German, British, Dutch, Holland, Swiss, Ukrainian, or some other country. Bound to get it right one day. Okay. So yeah, it's about 21 degrees today. Bit of a wind. Yesterday, where we went to a place called Moklos, which is about 45 minutes away to drive in. Wait, no, sorry, tell a lie, 45 miles away, and it was about an hour and 20 minutes drive. Fantastic little village, nothing there but tavernas and just a little island, view of the sea, waves crashing alongside it. We had some food there, absolutely lovely, couldn't fault it, but you got to get there by car. Lots of things to see on the way, lots of panoramic views across the bays, and it was worth the trip. Piskopiano village parking, that's where I stop, little car park, just thought I'd point that out there. So you don't actually have to go through all the villages in order to park your car there. They got their own little car park, which is handy because a lot of places don't have that because space is limited. So yeah, this is one of the many roads I talked about in my first video that takes you down to Hersonissos. So all roads lead down to the town centre. Times are roughly the same, so whichever one you choose, you know you'll get there. Morning.
Morning.
Got it right that time. Yay, woohoo, 1-0. Okay, along this route there are mostly apartments. I think there's a couple of hotels I can't recall if there was a taverna here. There might be, because once you've walked them up and down a few times, they all tend to look the same. But yeah, all pleasant places to stop, all have great views looking out to the sea, which you can see over there. Yep, so just do your research and you'll find somewhere. I think this one's quite popular with British, so I've seen a few people in there and I've spoke to them. Calamera, Possiste, Nimakala. Yep, so that's we spoke to a couple the other day and they stopped in there, they like it. Yes, it's a bit more of a walk because you've got to go up the hill to Piskopiano, which is there in the background, and it's getting blacker, oh dear. But you know, what's wrong with a little bit of a walk now and again when you're on holiday? You got to sort of burn off those calories from the mythos and the gyros and the pork souvlaki and all the beautiful food that you have while you're here for a week, 10 days, 14 days, which is what I'm doing at the moment. Last night I had a different meal. Last night we went to Beijing and Bali, a mix of Chinese and Indonesian food, because at lunchtime we had a lovely Greek meze. So you know, nothing wrong with a bit of balance. Fantastic food, great atmosphere, lots of raki. But yes, so this morning I'm paying for it with a little walk. Okay, as you can see, we're almost nearly there. So according to my watch, I've done 0.3 of a mile. There we are, hardly anything. So what have I taken? I'm taking roughly 5 minutes. Oh, a lot quicker than I thought. Maybe I'm walking a bit quicker. It's hard to gauge on the camera, but you know, this is quite a fairly steep hill, so you know, it does look flat probably on the camera, but no, it is steeper than you think. But take your time. You know, the only thing I do remember is if you are caught out in rain, the roads and the pavements do get very slippery, so just be careful, especially if you've a little bit delicate from the night before. Now this is an old nightclub. In all the years I've been here, it's never been worked on. Didn't know when it was closed down, but it gets decrepit year on year, which is a shame. Morning.
Morning.
2 out of 3. Okay, so yeah, come down here now, we get to a junction. So this one now, when we get here, if we were to go right and up the hill, this will take you to the wishing well in Piskopiano. So as you can see, all routes lead to the same way, just as steep, probably not much difference in time, just a different view, you know. So give them all a shot. You can't go wrong. But like I said, if you're here in the height of summer and you're walking back, it's a hard slog. Take plenty of water, or if you want to, take a taxi. Taxis probably vary from, I don't know, €5 upwards. I haven't taken a taxi this year because we've got the car. So yeah, you go up there again, there's a straightforward route up there all the way up to Piskopiano. Can't miss it. Piskopiano stroke Kutafari, where the wishing well is. Right across the road. So here we have you can hear it before you see it, kids school. There is a sports ground down here, and now we get down to the bottom here. The route forks in 2 ways. Now if you go left, it takes you onto the main road, of course, but it also takes you right next to a big supermarket. So it's what I tend to call the spa, whether it is actually a spa. I don't know, I can't recall. I think the bags say spa, but I think the front says something else. However, it's a huge spa, plenty of things for you to buy, loads of souvenirs and things. Now if you want to buy souvenirs, spices or snow globes or whatever, go in here because the prices are clearly marked, and it's probably a little bit cheaper than if you go to some of the souvenir stores. I know, yes, they can say always buy local, so you know, spend your money equally across other stores. However, if you're on a budget, then you know you may not be able to afford a euro here, a euro there, because it all adds up. So if you want to do a mass buy of souvenirs, you will get pretty much every one of those in the spa. I think what I'll do is I'll probably go down there as well, just to show you what it looks like. If you're to go straight on, when I get to that point, you also get into the middle of Hersonissos as well, right on the main road. But so it's your choice, up to you which route you decide. It's also now 12 minutes according to my watch, so I've probably been walking. I started at the hotel, yeah, I've probably been about 10 minutes. At the moment, half a mile done. Calavera! Hey, make you famous, YouTube!
Hey, yes!
It's all a bit of fun. If you like the videos, this is the first time I've ever said this, tick like and subscribe. But to be honest, I'm just having a bit of fun. You know, I'm not in it for any type of gain. I actually quite enjoy making these videos. If anybody grabs at least, you know, an iota of advice or a friendly hint and tip, I'm happy with that. You know, okay, I may not be 100% factually correct, however, you might just want to look at the video and see what this place is like, which is what I've done for years, looking on YouTube at all the places that you want to go, potentially want to go, and you know, that's what it's there for, isn't it? Just can't be all too serious. I'm just going to move my camera around. Okay, bit of me now, even though I don't like being in the video. Okay, so yeah, if you walk down there, that will take you straight down right onto the main high street of Hersonissos, busy road. So you will know you're there. You can't go any further because it's all the busy cars. But what we're going to do is we're just going to go right round here, and this will take us to the supermarket. Also, another tip around here, if you've got little ones, there's an aquarium around here. Never been, but it is one of the main advertised events, or whatever you want to call it, places to go and see while you're here. I don't think it's huge. There is a bigger aquarium on the way to Heraclon, which I have visited, and that's a fantastic day out. You got sharks, jellyfish, well worth it, and you can actually get to it by bus. You can get on the public bus, and one of the stops is the Aqua World, I think it's called. So yeah, you can't go wrong. Right, okay, keep to the right, keep to the right. More people. So you know when to say hello, you know when not to say hello. Okay, so it's been 14 minutes on my watch, and we are pretty much a minute away from the supermarket. So yeah, always be mindful of the traffic here, because it does get busy, and many times there are people just wandering in the middle of the road because they have no idea what's going to happen to them if they do. So yeah, it all seems to be, I know when you're on holiday and you relax, but please have some road sense, because people drive here very chilled, very fast, and they look at you going, you're in the middle of the road, it's my road, get out of the way, I am not stopping. UK road laws do not apply. Right, okay, there we are, the one I mentioned, Aqua World Aquarium, the reptile centre, definitely worth going. See, I nearly got killed just then, see, there's the proof. Okay, and here we are. Right, so we're coming to the main street now of Hersonissos, which goes on for a good couple of miles, full of shops, everything, bars, shops, clothes shops, takeaways, restaurants, coffee shops, cake shops, you name it, it's here. And this isn't the seafront, this is just the main street. I might do a video of the seafront another day. I don't want to bore you with too many videos. But yeah, so let me just get to the end now. Right, it's been just under 15 minutes. I've done 0.8 of a mile, so not even a mile. There we are, supermarket. So yeah, perfect for shopping. There's the route back, Piskopiano. If you're not too sure, just look for the mountain when you head back. You can't miss it. When you get to the mountain, you know you're there. Okay, I'm Tim's Travels. This is Tim Allen, or Buzz Lightyear, if you want to know me that way. Signing off. Hope you enjoyed it. Little walk down into Hersonissos. Thanks so much. Have a good one. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk down to old Hersonissos. Just bumped into a couple from Ukraine. See what I mean? I've been doing these videos twice and all my words get mixed up. Slow down. Just bumped into these people from